What's going on, everybody? We gotta talk about what's going on inside of Baby Doge right now. So we're gonna talk about this as well as Bitcoin. And anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none is financial advice, but let's talk about this because if you look at the prices right now with Baby Doge, we're doing fairly good. We're still on the pullback here at 8Z1264, and I've been talking about how we're gonna be pulling back here to the momentum wave band all the way back here at 8Z1130 and possibly back down to 8Z1026. But something's formulating here in the crypto market. So I'm not going to be completely biased here because if you look over here, you can see we've pulled back here a little inside of the Bitcoin prices, right? But the most important thing that I'm looking at here is this technical indicator here, because typically when it pulls back to this green line here, and if you're wondering what I'm using Chart Prime, link in the description for that. But usually when it pulls back down to this line here, it usually has a recovery. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because if you look at the RSI, you can see we're kind of flattening out here on the RSI. And typically when the RSI flattens and crosses like this at the bottom, it typically goes up. So the main thing that I'm really looking at here is what happened last time we flattened out on the RSI. Well, if you look back here from October 25th all the way to the 28th when it was flat, you can see it had a huge breakout. So like it flattened out, and that's what all this movement was here. And then we had that breakout, and then we just kept going from there. So there's a possibility that since we flattened out here on the RSI, that we continue to go up, right? There's a possibility that it trades sideways, for like a few days, and then it goes up. So that's kind of what it looks like here on the RSI's perspective. But then there's other things that happens with the RSI here, right? Like sometimes it'll go up, but then it'll be right back down before it even gets a chance to get all the way up. It'll go like up like 10% and then it'll go back down. So what I mean here is if we go back down to this little support here, then we go back up to this little green line here, and then we have another pullback here to here. We try to pull back up there, and then we have another pullback to that next area all the way down there. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at here, and that's kind of what it's looking like it's doing. So there's those two scenarios that Bitcoin can do right now. It could either say, you know what, we're just going down to this support, and then we're going all out here, and then the RSI is also, increasing as well, or we pull back down and then we have a little bit of a pump, which only brings us up to here, and then we pull down even further, and then we pull out even further. So those are our two options in the crypto market when it comes to Bitcoin. Now, like I was mentioning with Baby Doge, everything's following Bitcoin. But yeah, like I was mentioning with Baby Doge, like Baby Doge is doing the same thing, Baby Doge is pulling back down. And as it pulls back down and we hit that support, that will be our moment when we know whether or not we're going to be bullish or bearish from there. So, but typically when we hit the top of these momentum wave bands, we're always, coming back down to our supports and meeting our supports. And we've done it both in Bitcoin, like we've done it twice in actually three times in Bitcoin. Now we've touched that momentum wave band. So we did it three times in Bitcoin, and we've done it twice inside of Baby Doge. So like typically when this happens, we always have those pullbacks, but we haven't had them yet. So that's why I'm watching this market, and that's why we have these two scenarios that could have possibly happened here inside of Baby Doge and Bitcoin. So I'll keep you all updated on that. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. So moving on from that, we're seeing that Bitcoin, or actually Baby Doge, is down 3.9% in the last 24 hours. Our volume is down as well at 1.9 million in the last 24 hours. So yeah, we've been going down a little bit here. You can see, in the last 14 days, we're down a little bit as well. We're still holding our gains for the last 30 days, though. 26% still in the last 30 days. So we're still holding those gains from 9Z9 till now. So, you can't really complain about that. Now, Bitcoin is down a little bit too. We got Bitcoin at 36.8K now. So yeah, Bitcoin's pretty interesting. I've been doing a lot of trading on Bitcoin futures. I've been doing pretty well there. But Bitcoin, it's really, it's really been pulling back a lot. That's why I truly believe that we might have this pullback going down to 32K. A lot of people don't think so, but I do believe we can do 32K Bitcoin again. Right now, whether it goes below that or not, I don't know, because we are in the bull market now at this point. Nobody can deny it. We're in the bull market. But I still believe that pullback to 32K is inevitable, or at least to like 34K. Like we're already at 36.8K. Why not go down a little bit more? We went down to like 36.4, but now we're increasing in price again. But that pullback is still possible. So over here though, with the holders, now we have 1,779,099 holders. And then yeah, we pretty much got about a good almost 4,000 holders, really. Yeah, so yeah, almost 4,000 holders inside of one, or actually 2 weeks. So yeah, we got about 3K holders, but almost 4,000. So that was good. That was good. That was good. Shout out to the Baby Doge people and the new people in Baby Doge. We also have that Baby Doge Maxi contest here that they've been talking about, for your chance to win up to $100 each. And Baby Doge weekly winners move on for a chance at the grand prize of $2,000 plus the Crystal Collar Award given to give it to Baby Doge by Animal League, because they gave them an award. So that's pretty cool. As for Baby Doge Swap, the volume 332K, liquidity 2.81 million. In the last 24 hours, Baby Doge has burned 5.5K, which is 4 trillion Baby Doge. So yeah, we've been burning here in Baby Doge really fast. As for our farms, we still need those core farms. So yeah, the Baby Doge developers are watching this. We need those Baby Doge core farms. We want to earn rewards in Baby Doge, right? So yeah, we want to stake familiar things like BNB, Doge, Baby Doge, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana. We want to stake familiar coins, and we want to earn something familiar like Baby Doge, and we want that to be a core farm. So I speak for the Baby Doge army when I say that, because a lot of people in the Baby Doge army would actually like that. And I actually got a lot of private messages from people talking about how they had like $10,000, like $40,000 just inside of the farms for Baby Doge and the core farms, but they had to take it out because they took away the core farms, and they're like, man, I was making like $1,000 a week. Like there's people who are making $1,000 a week in these farms, but they couldn't hold them anymore because the people voted to get rid of the core farms. So we need the core farms back. But yeah, shout out to the Baby Doge army. Shout out to the developers out there. Shout out to everybody. I will keep you all updated with the prices here for Baby Doge. And remember, if you want these automated trading indicators, I use these all the time, especially for trading crypto futures. But if you want these, then definitely go ahead and check out the link in the description for Chart Prime. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.